All right. Grand Rising. I gotta finish up this read real quick before I leave here. But I was watching something earlier when they were saying something about identifying or, what's the meaning of these certain things. And I feel like there's no reason, there's no way really to make it not a wide horizon or a wide, because it is. It's just we've been taught the basics of certain things without going deep in them, which has been able to cover the tracks of these people that have been able to do whatever it is that they're doing. The children that are speaking about it are called rebellious, or they're shunned or pushed to the side. So if you have a system or a government that is allowing for these people to do these things, they know what's going on. Okay, that is pretty much protecting these people because some of them work there. Then and these children are cast out or cast aside as troublemakers because it's making trouble with a system that some people at the top are getting paid for or paid with. So it just, like I said, there's no way to kind of just like look at it unless you're bringing those children out of those situations and allowing them to be a part of something that is going to help free other children or themselves from something, whether it be mental, trafficking, physical, metaverse. Hell, I would think it would start with Facebook and things like this that lie to us about what they really represent and what they're really doing with your personal information, and who are these third party entities that they're sharing your information with. Okay, a lot of people put these. I was hearing when I was saying something about somebody allowing these people to start these businesses. For instance, I ordered something off of Etsy a while back, like last year on my birthday, and I never received it. But I feel like there was a lot of more activity around my house or something like that around that time. And this happened to be, I looked up this person, and it happened to be an actual tarot reader. And I don't know, I felt like this tarot reader has a connect to me or somebody. Okay, and I'm wondering if, again, somebody gave somebody's address out or something like this to a different group of people here. Hold on, let me turn this down. Because unfortunately, some of these people that are involved in these rings are tarot readers, or they're putting themselves off as like certain type of YouTubers or business owners, getting addresses and things like this. And again, that also boosts. Yeah. So I'll just say that. Okay, that's what I was picking up last night. And some of these popular, businesses and stuff like this that are on your Instagram feed, sometimes these are people that have started these, and they know the right people of how to promote it and things like this, and they know who's going to like these type of things and shop there. And I feel like it's a bigger, just that's what I was picking up. Okay, so it's funny that we have contentment out here with these children, these dark children on this dark horse here. This could also be these children that are waiting for a dark horse, like a Knight of Pentacles, to bring them some type of information or bring them some type of knowledge or abundance, finances, information about themselves or something like this, so they can put their life together or get started on some type of journey or road. And we have journey in reverse right here, because I feel like it's to block these children from the journey, or as above, so below. So even if these children had the certain gifts or something where they would be able to go high or get some type of position of power or some type of authority or something like this, they try to block that. Okay, and then again, if they're supposed to work with people, what I'm saying, out in the community or in the streets, it's blocked. It's the journey or whatever is blocked. They want these children in a box or a cell. This could be a mental prison, like doing things to box someone in, like people will say, well, you have a YouTube channel that you can speak out, but then do I even know that people are even seeing my videos? Do I know that these people aren't just keeping my videos circulating amongst these people so that they can monitor and track and stop me and block me? Do I know, you know what I'm saying? Do I know that I'm even being seen online? You see what I'm saying? Do I know? And I'm talking about beyond the like algorithms that could be programmed or something here. Okay. Mm, so again, they'll bring other people on and allow them to grow fast. You may be doing something that all these people look to, but you're not getting any growth. That means you can't then maybe put some T-shirts up on your website or something like this. It kind of it's a some form of restriction, and then it causes a reaction with these people to want to give up on things quickly. I feel like somebody wants to prove that somebody can start one track and then they don't finish it, but you can. I'm just the type of person that I won't waste my time. Okay, besides this work that I do for source or for the people is speaking this truth. Anything else, if I see that they're trying to create a block, I'm not the type of person that's going to keep on going with that, because I'm just going to save that up into a time when I can free myself from whatever this shit is. It's all eyes energy. Okay. um in a negative manner. Okay. And then I will do what I'm going to do eventually. It's like, again, I don't know how to explain. It's kind of just weird. It's kind of weird. Okay, like I said, it can be blocking inheritances and stuff that were supposed to come to you because people knew what these people were going to do and tried to set you up for you to be able to travel, or for you to be able to go start a new life somewhere else. And somebody wants to be in charge of that too. So it's almost like the people that are offering you a new start with this whole tarot community. Oh, you get a new start. It's like they restricted you from being able to be freelance with your new start by blocking your inheritance, probably taking them, spending them, sharing them with their people, and allowing them to grow or something like this. And now they want to cause that problem, reaction, solution energy, where they cause the problem by not being truthful to you about who you are, by not letting you have access to things that were left for you or inherited. They want you to jump through hoops for them, or depend on these people, or marry, or go with their group if they're going to help you get whatever it is back. Okay. um and then like I said, cause some type of bring it up to your awareness, have you speak on it and things like this, and try to find out what's really going on. And then they cause the problem, and then they are the ones at the end of the tunnel to say, hey, I can help you out of this. But it's actually just going to get you caught up in some type of deal or contract with the devil or some shit like this, or with some energies that you don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they have depleted you of certain information, energy, mind control, brainwashing, and things like this, so that you wouldn't, you won't even be able to operate here. Okay. And I feel like people are trying to say like they're doing this to children at a small age, but no, they're doing this to grown-ups that would be considered to be elders, or grown-ups that they are considering to be um minority, or minors, or people that have secret conservatorships, or they may have been in a marriage or something, but this marriage may be only beneficial. These people that you're married to legally may only represent that when it benefits them. So again, if you want to be trafficked, or if they want to put you on online dating or some shit like this, then they can act like you're a widow. Okay. That's why it's making me think about Revelations when she says, I sit a queen on my throne. And these people wanted to show her that she's not. But again, you still hold that title if you're still married. I don't recall no divorce. So again, it's something like that. Okay. So it's just making me think that when it benefits them, the woman may not be married and she may be a widower. But then when it benefits them, when they go on to sign off on some information, some lands or resources or inheritance or a trust fund or something for you, then you're married. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So again, this could be a whole family with your family. Now again, this could be your original family if you're adopted, or you're one of these switch that birth type of energies, or you're dealing with this lineage of family that go into the dark or go off grid or something here. Okay. And you're raised with these mothers that may be aunts or something that don't necessarily like you, or didn't necessarily like your real mother. It's some weird shit. It's just all I'm picking up that's going on here. The child will never feel, even as an adult, they're meant to not feel welcome, or not to feel like they belong, or not to feel like they should deserve love. Because I find it very funny that a lot of people say God is love, and they want you to love them in their griminess, right? But then you have all these people saying give up on love in order to build, or in order to do this you have to give up on love. But that mean you giving up on God? I mean, what that mean? So this movement about no love, or don't give love, or don't accept love or something, but these people saying that they represent God. So what is it? It just makes me think, because then what are you building? How are you building a nation without love? It's like these people only get contractual agreements with each other through blackmail or something, and they just have to deal with each other and have to put up with BS or something like this. It's like people are not building out of love. They're building off of their opportunist or whatever. And that's what I said about it. Don't even have to be a curse. It's just like when you build with those people that's like that, and you think that it's better than somebody that was somewhat wholesome or something like this, you just allow for all those holes to be in your ark or your ship. Nobody else has to really do anything to it. It's going to go ahead and drown, or it's going to end up sinking or whatever anyway. These people are going to sink themselves. I mean, it's just simple as that. Okay. So again, we got contentment here with isolation here. And that's what I feel like they paint these children black, and then they're isolated here. So these could be convinced to even go into that darkness or something like this, or take on that title of being black, or which means in the Black's Law Dictionary, dead in the eyes of law. Okay, now I guess you could take that how you want, meaning that the law don't care about what happens to these children, or do it means that if you if you paint yourself black, then you're pretty much able to disappear into the night, or be these, yeah, because we have night coming right after that here, and become one of these like broken children with this broken sorrow, or these birds that are stuck in cages, or this bird's lament energy here. And you may not feel like that on the inside, but then again, this might be, again, some of these people with this trauma bonding could trauma bond with each other and get together, and then they start teaching the people to hate their mothers or hate the ones that were trying to help them, and it's just a whole big cycle. It's just what it seemed like to me. If you want to call it spiritual or whatever, it's still just a whole big cycle here. So I was reading real quick about human trafficking again, and this is just Wikipedia. You can look at it however you want, or go on what website you want to learn about it. But the fact that it's saying it's the trade of humans for the purpose of forced labor. Now again, imagine this. Imagine you're married 20 years ago, but something happened, some discrepancies. These people have been dabbling with some things with doctored up documents and stuff in the background to take stuff and steal stuff from you. So they've turned you from a wife to a servant, and they've given the opportunity or the title of wife to another female that is also benefiting off of things, your assets or whatever. Okay? Imagine that. So this person is living some type of lifestyle while you're getting less than you're deserving here. Okay. And then it may look like, again, if you're with your spouse, and it may look like something like little things that somebody does for you or something turns into like favors, and then transactions. It could look, I'm guessing here, you know you may not see no harm, but once you look at the background and you see what's going on here, it could be a little bit like, oh, because it says sexual slavery after that. So then could they be also sharing your energy or something with other people, or drugging people and doing this here? Okay. I'm even hearing that certain drugs can help people tap into certain mental and emotional levels here. um It says, or commercial sexual exploitation. So this could be also somebody allowing people to record you in your bedroom or something like this here. I promise you, I feel like this is what Britney Spears' family did to her in order to hold on to her money and her assets. Lawyers can be in on it because they're going to get like a lot more, like triple what their pay would be by doing this kind of shit here to people. Like her sister put that camera under her thing. It's almost like also this jealous sister syndrome, where the parents want one child to be more stable or something than the other, and so they favorite child or something, they will allow for one child to be exploited so that the other child can be looked at as more attractive or more successful or something in life. It says for the trafficker or others. So see, that's what I'm saying here. So people could be recording you in private moments or something as well here, and exploiting that on the dark web or something like this here. And that's why I feel like this card here with that spider web, somebody found out that this is what their wife or a stepmother or a earthly parent or something was doing here. Somebody found out that that's what somebody was doing here. I feel like the male found out this was the female was doing, but the female is trying to flip it around and blame the man for it. In this case that I'm picking up right here, okay? The family may even be blaming the man for it, but it could be the family and these other females that have been able to deceive a feminine and her divine masculine because they had a bright future together. So they decided, in this future could have dismantled these particular people in their games, in their charades, in their abuse. And so I feel like this is why this is very funny, because this could be somebody sacrificing their own child as above, and somebody sacrificing their own child as below. This could be, like I said, me and this twin flame or something like this. Yeah. Making it like it's we're bad for each other, or it's bad business, when really these people won't be able to benefit off of your energy anymore. This is what I feel. But I feel like some masculines and feminines can take up this too and start their own thing and start exploiting people in this manner here. Because sometimes it feels like when you have a twin flame, you don't know who you're communicating with. And once that started, when I felt like I didn't know who this was, I couldn't communicate. And then these people will try to play on you like, oh, you're ignoring your twin flame, but it's really other people trying to step in and invite themselves into your energy here. And since you can't, since this is either done by 5G towers, or this is actual somebody, you have this gift and you've been able to tap into it all your life or something, it's still a way to be able to have that exploited thoughts, communication that belong between two people in privacy here. Okay, that's why I feel like God put some people together organically like this, or use some other kind of thing to put these people together, and then these other individuals get in the middle and they start figuring out how they can exploit someone here. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's very shady, because I'm feeling like there's this syndrome of people feeling like they've fallen in love with their abuser or their kidnapper or something, when it could be a certain portion of your family that's doing this here. Because you could have family that works in government or entertainment industry or something like this, and then you could have the ones that raised you. Let's see about this, okay? So again, if we just look at a movie that tell you about trafficking, and we see these girls that talk to a guy, and after 3 months they going out on a date, then he convinces her to go, and then it's kind of hard to explain when you're one of those that you're being physically trafficked, but you could be mentally, spiritually, and otherwise trafficked, or in your and like your twin flame, and them, those are people that came in to do something here, like give you some type of victory. But we do have victory in reverse here. So again, somebody doesn't want you to be victorious in finding out who are your real people that you're supposed to be connecting with here. Okay. So again, I have to go. I'll see you guys later. Take care.